your first time joining us, we're really, really excited to have you. And in fact, you're joining us at the right time because we're going to have a very, very interesting topic, and we'll be discussing about changing our environment, where we're staying, and why we left, and the new place we are now. So,
exercise, we'll talk about changing the environment, changing of environment to uni, being by yourself, getting your own place. So we thought, did you know that coming to uni, like I had this expectation. You know these Lollywood movies now, the way they used to portray uni. I think I was watching some series around that time that university is gonna bank. I'm going to be my own person. I'm going to have my own group of friends. We're going to be hanging out, going to the
I own expectations. Like, I had this dream that I'll have my own room. Everything will be furnished, like this girly, this thing. Like, wait, oh God.
Look at us now.
God.
Look at us now.
But then, let me tell you my expectations. I was like, what's going on? Was when I knew I was going to come to Ogbomoso. Oh God! I was like, God, I'm coming to a village because
for people that do not know,
to this
like
area
Ogbomoso is a town in Oyo State, Nigeria. It's a large town. It's actually large, but then it's still a town. It's nice.
When did we know this? Honestly, I used to think this place was small.
Yeah,
not
like
until the place is very large.
It's a big place.
It's really big. It's really big. But that's not why we are not just talking about Ogbomoso. We're just talking about changing the environment. For me, I was living in Lagos. I'm still living in Lagos anyways. but like the past 4 or 5 years now, I've been shuffling between Lagos and Ogbomoso, and the better part has been Ogbomoso because of school.
So sorry to cut you short. I have that issue with saying where I'm based at, where I stay, because one time I'm in school and somebody asks me, "Oh, and where do you stay?" I'm always like, my parents live in so place, but then I school in this place, and they're like, "Oh, we can meet up sometime if it is." I'm like, "No, I'm only schooling. I don't stay a long time, so it's a big deal for me. Like when I'm describing where do I stay and say, "Oh, I'm in this place," but then it's just one of those things.
If they even ask you where you stay, for me, honestly, I don't think too much. I just tell them my parents' location where I am, and then if they be like, "Is that where you live?" That's when I'll be like,
no,
I don't think that.
Some people just assume,
but you can't blame them now. Just for them to be asking, is that where you live?
What was your reaction when you knew you were going to move to Ogbomoso?
Jesus. So when I knew that I was going to come to this place, I've never been to this place. When I knew that I was coming to this place, I had the mindset of, God, I'm coming to a village. What was going on? I'm coming to school, because I had no idea how this place was going to be. But I just felt like since I'll be meeting students and all, but even I didn't even know which kind of people I'll be meeting. So I was just like, okay, let me just come. I'm coming to school and all that. So eventually, when I came here to Ogbomoso, it was really, really different from what I had in mind. I thought maybe the people here, when I meet them, everybody will be all speaking Yoruba, everybody will, that kind of thing. So when I got here and I saw a lot of people,
so you had no expectations.
Honestly, to be honest. So eventually, I moved to this place, and
it was
getting when you wanted to move to Ogbomoso, how was it like for you?
So my own experience when I was moving here, the thing is, I never imagined that I was going to be here. But then when I found out that I was going to be like moving to Ogbomoso, the thing is, I have a sibling that was here already, so it wasn't like a new concept. I knew where the place was. I've never been there. And then the reports I've heard were not nice report, basically because there was a lot of things going on with the institution at that moment. So I was like, I don't want to go to this place. They are having issues here, yada yada yada, and things like that. So I was like against it. Funny enough, I didn't even know I was going to be moving early, because I gained admission here at a very late stage, I guess. It was really late, so I just came here, I did the exams, and then I just went back home. Like my mind was like, I was going to be moving here July, and that time, that was at January. I had the mindset that I was going to come here July. I had enough time to prepare my mind to go to this place. I did not think about the people. I just thought, okay, I'm going to uni, it's going to be lit, we're going to party, we're going to turn up, we're going to do a lot of things.
Yes, because you already knew how this place was like, kind of.
Not like I knew, maybe I knew sharp, but then I only heard it, but I do not know like what they were like. So all of a sudden, I just got a call. My mom got a call one day, and they're like, "Oh, they've been asked to resume," and I was to resume like probably 2 days after. Almost serious. And all of a sudden, they just had to pack my things, and like I wasn't even ready. I wasn't ready mentally to come here. I wasn't ready in any way, any form. I did not have a place to stay or anything. We just came here, and boom, I became an Ogbomoso resident. Just like that. Without a place. So then changing the environment was really, really rushed. It wasn't something I was prepared for. And the day I got to this town, this is really far from Ogun State because I stay at Ogun State. So the journey was really long. And by the time I got to Ogun that day, it was around 10 p.m. And I had to stay at my cousin's place because my cousin was lecturing here at the time. So I had to stay with my cousin for the night. Then I got here and the next day they're like, oh, we have classes. I had to go to class or more. See me finding my class is another story because I got lost. It was a new place. I didn't even get a tour of where my classes were. I was just here.
I used to give tour for university.
Pamela, Nigeria is a place that the system doesn't work. If it is a system that works, students should get a tour because how do you expect a fresher to locate classes? Someone that is coming here for the first. I'm serious. Like that's the system that
in
works.
Nigeria, especially in this part of Nigeria.
Like I do not know all these things.
Long thing.
Honestly, I wonder how freshers do it now. Imagine somebody coming here and they don't know anybody. Like the way I was here. I came here. I did not know where my classes were. I was under a tree for like 4 hours. I was lost that day. Funny enough, this is the day that I just got here.
You were lost.
I was lost.
Me, let me tell you. Me, I don't want to. I don't even know what the right word to use. Not in this place. Like I did not even know where I was. I had to call. That hello, please. I don't know where I am. They had to be asking me that. Check the signboard. Which department is that?
You had a
Which
phone.
Is this?
There is a misplaced for somebody that had a phone.
But then I was not on the group chat. I was the class group chat.
Where do you think I was? I was there. The thing is, I was texting previously before coming here. I was texting some people on Facebook, and they're like, "Oh, they resumed." Me with the mindset that okay, when I get here, like I was even asking for their numbers. But before I came here, I could not get their numbers. Still, coming from a place I knew places, and I kind of felt like okay, I should know my way around this place. Like if I get there, I'll ask someone. Like this is a uni, like say everywhere we should be equal. God, I got there, nobody. Nobody. The people I was even asking, they did not know where my classes were. I was there for a long time. I got lost. In fact, you know, at the point I started walking around this whole school, that was the day I walked. I knew all the faculty.
Oh my God.
That same day, I knew all the faculties, and I still did not find my class. The funniest thing is when I eventually found my class, it was just like under 60 seconds to walk to from where I was. From where it was terrible. Wow. So like the thing is, I was coming to a new environment. Honestly, it was terrible. The first experience was just nothing to write home about.
Generally, how have you seen the people?
Okay, when I was my first year, I was just taken aback by the accents. The accents were the first thing to jump.
Please don't let us even go there.
The accents when they're around, you talk to people, you hear the way they talk.
Oh my God.
Their accent was the first thing to jump at me.
Honestly.
I was just like, God. I'm speaking all the funny. Oh my God. Wow. The accent just jumped at me.
You know the normal Yoruba? That one is the normal Yoruba. Like, I mean, like, I think it was when I came here, I even knew that there were different accents to the Yoruba.
Yeah, that's true. Like, I came from a place that all of us kind of like spoke the general Yoruba. There was no accent. Okay, I knew there were like variations because where I'm from, it's actually a variation. So there's some local people that speak it. But then, yeah, it was so different.
Honestly.
So different.
Like, you see when you just hear this person just talk and you just hear the intonation and the accent.
But then we're not saying like, it's a bad thing. Yeah, like it was just to us as at that time. It just felt foreign. It was foreign. We're not saying it's a bad thing, but at that time,
I won't even like. Then it was just.
Then was really it was a culture shock. Yeah, because it was so different from where we were coming from. So but then that was like my day 2. Jesus Christ. There was no organization. God, imagine somebody watching a series like Grownish. You know how organized these people's classes are.
Yeah.
Like, do you know the way they make it fun on TV? And then when I got here, God Jesus, the classes were jam-packed. Everybody, some people were standing, no seats. Before I could look at my cousin's place and call, another wala. Almost see person with no road inside the school.
So, normally I'm this kind of person that when I move to a new environment, I try to blend in.
Okay.
I try to blend in as soon as possible. So me meeting people, seeing a lot of people, I was just studying everyone. I was just observing. I was just looking at the whole thing for the first week or so that I came. So I was just looking and just like, okay, so these are things I done here. So these are how they do this. Okay, I should not do this. I should do that to get that kind of thing. And thankfully, the people I stayed with, my family friends, in fact, they really put me through. In fact,
see, she came here to people that are students like her.
It was not like maybe I came and boom, everything just on my face like that, they actually, will I say, heads up like to some particular things. So aside from the language that was surprising and everything, I think one issue I had was the fact that I could not speak Yoruba fluently. In fact, it was a thing here because coming here, you know, where I was coming from, my secondary school, and because places are based and everything, English at home, English everywhere. We just talk in English, my friends. So me coming here, and then everybody's just speaking different this thing, and then the Yoruba. So, in fact,
but then I have a very good question though.
It was so funny for me because whenever I now talk in the midst of people, they'll just be like, can't you speak Yoruba? Can't you? Even till now, as at today, someone still told me that Yoruba, and I'll be telling them can't I speak Yoruba? And I'll be telling them that I can speak Yoruba,
but it's just choice.
Not fluent. And you know these
it's
people,
even choice
once I
for
speak
me.
Yoruba and it's not fluent, now
they'll start laughing. Yeah, don't say I speak Yoruba, they'll start laughing.
And they'll start making me feel like you understand that kind of thing. So I'd rather just speak the English I know, and unless maybe if I'm in the midst of my friends and I know that if I speak Yoruba, yeah, my friends will laugh, but I'll join them to laugh. I'll join them to laugh, but
I just remember when they did this last week that we're going to take a bike somewhere. Pamela, we're going to take a bike, and then Pamela called this place, and the guy just called one exorbitant price for us, and I knew it. It was because Pamela did not call that in the right way. She didn't use the right Yoruba accent. I knew that was the reason. Like this man was charging like times 3 of the regular price for us.
Probably because he thought we were coming from Lagos.
Exactly. He probably thought we didn't
know
know
that we'd be here for like 4-5 years.
Such a joke here. Such a
God.
big joke.
So like it was mostly the elderly people for me that were just like speak Yoruba, and then okay, if they try to make me comfortable speaking it, I will actually try. But you see, among the students, all those ones I would just be like, you cannot speak Yoruba. Are you not Yoruba girl? Some people will be telling me, this one, she's Majebota. She's this. Why? Because I cannot speak Yoruba. I can't speak it, but it's just not fluent. You know, there are levels
and the accent is not
I can actually speak it. In fact, I feel like I can speak it now, maybe because I've blended with the people here.
Imagine 25 years here,
I can even still speak it better than some of my friends that are in Lagos. So, in fact, it is just what it is. Like when it comes to this Yoruba language speaking.
But then for me was when I was coming here, I legit thought I knew how to speak Yoruba. But then I kind of feel like it's not my fault, because coming from home, we had this policy in our house that we had to speak Yoruba, because in my school, I went to a school that they were teaching some mother's English. I went to secondary school too. It was English because I had non-Yoruba friends. I only had few Yoruba friends, so many of my friends were Yoruba, so I was speaking English a lot. So coming to Ogbomoso, I thought I knew how to speak Yoruba, and then I'll be speaking some Yoruba with some people, and they'll be like, Yoruba was so like, what kind of Yoruba am I speaking? My Yoruba is not fluent. So like that thing happened the first time. I was like, okay,
maybe I can even speak Yoruba. She can even speak more than me, like very well.
You know, and they'll still come and say,
like
I don't know how to
speak.
speak
In Lagos, I guess Yoruba would be like one of the at least
the
she can
most
speak
fluent.
it, like she can really speak it.
But in this place, they're like, I don't know how to speak Yoruba. So I just grew this habit of, I would not speak it. So I was not speaking Yoruba for a long time. I just stick with English. Even my friends, I will stick with English.
Okay, so I think another thing for me would be that coming here, I actually felt like maybe economically things will be better, like things will be cheap, food stuff. I guess I was actually thinking that probably there will be because this place, they used to say like oko, all these things like farms. Yes, I thought there would be like lots of farms here. Like, so even if they will sell food stuff should not be expensive here. Like, if you want to go to the market to get things, probably the prices.
I can't imagine you had that thought when you're
honestly, like probably the prices you will meet.
What kind of girl thinks of how cheap things will be?
Will be like yes, now because I told you that my mindset coming here was like, okay, this place is like a village or that kind of thing. So me coming.
The funny thing is, I was coming with I'm going to uni. I know how people rave about their uni experience.
Yeah,
so those
all these
technicalities about
wait, because of like the uni. When the uni, but now
I never thought about it. My mind just never went there.
It's because we were just you're just like in the uni. But when you just leave the uni and then you just talk about like the old Ogbomoso environment, to be honest, like I actually felt like Ogbomoso now, like
the thing is, I never even imagined we were going to have interactions with like people. I don't know what I was thinking. I just did not think.
You only felt like the whole university.
Like the school had.
No, for me, the environment was a big deal.
The school will have everything. Like I did not have to interact with people. It was just the school have all the marketplace. I honestly
marketplace.
I'm serious. I don't know where all this stuff came from, but then I just never thought of interacting with local people. It wasn't like one time I saw, wow. No, that was. I'm not even living on campus. They're living outside campus. Wow.
That one is even another
You have
topic.
to get your place by yourself. Wow.
That one is even another gist for another day. But you see this economical, like it was a shock for me. I won't even lie to you, because even like looking at it, even till now, like now is even worse because things are even more expensive here than even. In Lagos, I will be like, oh, things are.
This one is recession.
Honestly.
Funny enough, I don't even think it's more expensive than Lagos. To be honest, yeah. To be fair, I don't think it's more expensive. I think it's expensive as well. It's things here have ridiculous prices now.
Very ridiculous.
But then,
to be honest,
they are still not as expensive as Lagos in some aspects.
Because let me tell you why
Lagos is expensive.
Yeah, definitely Lagos is expensive. But why I would say it is expensive than Lagos is because their measurements here. I don't know, for those that have come to Ogbomoso before, their measurements here is way different. In Lagos, I think if you go to the local markets in Lagos, they use paint. This is a paint. All those paint rubbers, the small ones, small sizes.
They don't use paint here.
But here they call it Congo.
They don't even use paint buckets. They didn't use normally. They don't want to buy paint. They use the paint bucket. Really small size
bucket
to measure. They don't use
they measure it in Congo.
And that one is bowl. Like
there's
really,
this small
really
bowl.
small.
In fact, I feel like
But then I think it's the student environment.
Don't let me even say lucky, but I think I like the fact that I came here because I actually saw things in another way. Honestly, I wouldn't have guessed that to be using another measurement in another place. To be honest, I felt like everywhere.
No.
Probably when it comes to all this, like maybe buying things in the market. I did not even think that.
I did not expect the paint not to be available here. Because, what's that? They're not saying things more expensive. The fact that paint was not available made it seemed like shitty, but I think it's because it is the student environment compared to the main town of Ogbomoso here. The student environment, things are way different than the high town. Way different, and I know it's because they feel like, okay, there's a uni here, let's capitalize on that and use it to boost our economy.
Yeah, we know how things are in Nigeria. Things are expensive and all that.
Expensive, but the economy is really suffering. And
really,
the suffering village. It touched us for this side.
Was it not today? I was still telling you about gas. I went home a few months, about a month ago or so, and the price at home was even better. In this place, it was worse. I don't know, maybe the whole...
That's what I'm saying, the student environment.
True.
I'm so sure it will not be like that in town. But the fact that, there are students here, they have money. I don't know, they have this ridiculous notion here that students have money. I don't know, maybe they're the one that gave us jobs because I don't get it. They have these ridiculous notions that students have money. No matter how expensive you call things, they can afford it. So they're always doing that thing here and expecting students to pay prices that are way higher than normal indigenes will pay for commodities. It's just ridiculous, to be honest.
They actually exploit students a lot in this place. That one is, to be honest, I don't know, maybe they feel like as a student you have money, because I don't understand. Is it even students that are meant to be having like money? Anyway, that one is
it's just what like, that's just some things here, like the switch from home to a place that I have to navigate by myself. Honestly, it was a big deal, a really big deal.
Yeah.
But then at the end of the day, looking back on those experiences, I can feel like I just look back at them and I smile.
Yes.
I can't get lost. I can get lost. I can still get lost in this place.
Those are the places that you've not been to at all, because you've not been to everywhere.
We haven't been to even.
I think we're still limited to this
to
student
this school environment,
the environment area.
There's also some places that I don't know, but then I've known the necessary places.
Okay? Yeah, like the places that if you come to Ogbomoso,
I don't go to places I'm not invited to.
Yeah.
Okay, so I know the places I need to know. But then, regardless, it has been a fun experience. Like the switch, I can't see. When I moved to another place from this town, I think the previous experience I had with the switch, it will actually be better now, because now I know what to expect. I know what to check for. I know what to know and what not to know.
But I'm very sure you will still be shocked by some things.
Yeah, there'll still be shocked, but then I can't feel like
I'm very sure another area.
My mind will be ready to assimilate the changes.
Maybe the east or the south. In fact, that place will be like another place entirely.
I like stories. That's it. I like stories.
Honestly.
So in a way, low key, I'm prepared.
To
move to another place.
Yeah.
So
really hope you guys enjoyed this episode, honestly. And
thank you so much for listening to us.
And if you know that you've changed the environment and your experiences. Just let us
share
know.
your
You can just
experiences
share it
with us in the comment
us know how it
section.
is.
Let us know how
Yeah.
it was for you. This is our own experience. We would like to hear from you as
Yeah.
well. Follow us on Instagram at This Life Thing Podcast. And then you can reach out to us on our Instagram as well. Then you can comment in the comment section if there is any topic you want us to talk about, anything like that. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Thank you.
We really appreciate you guys. Thank you.